How's it going, everybody? This is Connor. Welcome back to another Be a GM commentary mode with the Toronto Maple Leafs. That is right, we are going to continue on with this year with a decent start. 1 month in, 12-9-2. It could have been worse. Now, we do have a little bit of work to do with the line editing. Where is it? It's in coaching. We got a little bit of editing to do because I know for a fact that our penalty kill is not much. It's not doing much, and I can see probably why. It could use a little bit of a shake-up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to drop, we got Jake Gardiner and John Michael Lyles here on the penalty kill. I don't think that's right to have an offensive defenseman on the penalty kill. So we're going to take John Michael Lyles off, and we're going to put in, what's his name? Mark Frazier, the defensive defenseman, who is actually pretty good. He's a pretty good tough guy back there. I want him blocking shots. So we're going to have him with Jake Gardiner, I believe. That's who we should have there. Yeah, 85 defensive awareness. Pretty good there. And we're also going to switch Davey Boland in the center for Jay McClement. And we're going to keep it like that. Just to switch things up, see if it helps our penalty kill out a little bit. And our power play, yeah, that was pretty good. That was decent. That's going to go up as time goes on. Now, I was also considering doing this flip here, bringing Derek Roy up to give Kessel a few more goals, because I know he is got 2 goals throughout the year so far. Yeah, 2 goals, and that's not good for our pure sniper. So we need a playmaker a little bit better than Nazem Kadri, because Kadri, he's going to get good. He's going to get real good, but these stats, right now, he's playing like a second liner. So for right now, we're going to get Kadri on the second line until he can prove to us that he deserves to play up on that first line, because I think he's got 10 points as well. Let me check this out real quick. Season stats, yeah, 10 points. 10 points in 23 games, 6 goals, 4 assists, and a -4. He's not helping us out one bit, so he deserves to play second line time. Maybe playing against some other second liners, he can win a little bit more. He can get a few more points, and he's decent at face-offs as well, so that helps. As for the rest of our team, I think it's doing pretty well. It's doing all right. Can't really say much with our record. It's 12-9-2. We're about 500, so not too much else. So I think we're gonna get up to the trade deadline in this video. Let's see, whereabouts is the trade deadline? Yeah, so we'll get up to the trade deadline. How about a day before the trade deadline? And we'll figure out who we want to put on the trading block, if we're going to be a contender or if we're a pretender this year. We'll figure that out. But we need a good start here, boys. We need a good start. Let's get back on the winning track. And we start with a loss. Dang it. Come on, I'm looking for James Reimer or Jonathan Bernier to take over. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. 8-1. I'm looking for one of you to take over as the number 1 starter. I want a clear-cut number 1 starter moving forward, because we can get a backup, but I don't want to have 2 goalies always fighting over the number 1 starting job. I'm rooting for Reimer, but I'm going to play the best goalie. And as of right now, it has been Reimer. Bernier, you have not been impressing me since you have been here. Reimer has 8 wins. I think you got 4. So, yeah. It's, as of right now, Reimer's getting the starting job moving on forward. Oh, man, guys, we need to win some games. Put together some wins. There we go, boys. That's good. 5-2 and a 6-2 win against the San Jose Sharks. Can we beat them? Okay. We need a goal scoring. Where's our offense? We got our goalie in there. He shut us down, but we need offense. We need players like Kessel to bring the intensity up. We need Roy to feed him. We need Roy and Lupul to pick up their play a little bit. We don't need Nikolai Kulemin on the second line getting our top scoring. Look at this. We're 15-15 technically, because we do have 2 overtime losses. 15-15, guys. That's not good. We need to pick it up. And look at that. Now we're under 500. But at least Phil Kessel is starting to take over on the scoring race. We just need to put together some wins. It is a little bit early in the season to be saying much right now, but looking at this team right now, we should be a playoff team, but the way we're playing, it's not good. We're losing more games than we're winning. All right, scared assignment. We're gonna, we may actually have a high draft pick this year. Let's take a look. Who do we got? Who we got in the queue? Top 10. These are forwards. I'm looking. We got some forwards. Yeah, but we also got defensemen. Do we have any goalies coming up? Maybe that's what we need to look at. Is there any real good goalies? There's two top 10s in the QMJHL. God, I can't speak. Nowhere really else. All right, let's send our guy to the QMJHL because there's a few first-rounder goalies there. So let's go goalies for 6 weeks in the QMJHL. And maybe we can draft a good goalie. Let's take a look at the standings right now. We're currently sitting out of a playoff spot, but we're not far out. Guys. If we can put together a few wins here and there, we will still be a playoff contender. But I don't want to squeeze in. I want us to be in there firmly. We took Boston Bruins to 7 games last year, you guys. We're a playoff team. Especially after those trades that we made. We are firmly a playoff team, but we need to start proving it. The whole nation out there is looking around saying, are you guys a pretender? Were you a one-time thing? Are you guys still the Toronto Maple Leafs who have yet to really do anything since 67? No, we are a different team. We are a different team this year. I know. We just need to start putting those players forward and just win some games, guys. Win it. That's how you answer my pep talk. 4-0 loss to the Detroit Red Wings. Man, guys, Buffalo Sabres. Thank you. Kessel, I need you to start scoring some goals. Score some goals, man. Enough of the assists. I get it, you're feeding the other players. You got 21 assists, so you're on there for 21 goals, now 22 goals. But you're a goal scorer, man. I need you to be that elite sniper that we have on the first line. That's who you are right now. As of right now, Nikolai Kuhlman's making his pressure to go on the first line. He's got more goals than you. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm just a little riled up right now because we just got out of our fantasy hockey draft. We did as a floor here. Man. I think, who was it that I got first overall? Well, not first overall. I had the 7th overall pick, and I drafted Claude Giroux. Big old Claude back there. And I'm pretty happy to have him. They're projecting him to have 70 assists this year. And, oh, man. Another loss, man, guys. This isn't looking good. But, yeah, so I got him on my first overall, well, 7th overall pick and my first round pick. And I think it's pretty good. I got a good-looking team. I'm very confident. I'm going to win that $30 gift certificate because we are not allowed to actually bet on this floor. Like, it's apparently like the school rules, and since our Don is involved with it, so he's going to give us a gift card, whoever wins. That's a $30 gift card to wherever. So yeah, that's that. We're doing fantasy hockey, and I'm going to keep you guys updated on my fantasy hockey pool throughout the year. There we go, Kessel. You got 15 goals. I want you to be a little bit better, though. I want you to be a 40-goal scorer, at least. You got it in you. I know you got it in you. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to this fantasy hockey. I've got a pretty good team. I think I got a few sleepers on my team who will do very well for me. And I'm confident. I'm going to be taking home that $30 gift certificate. Haha. Oh, man, guys. Man, oh, man. So what are we at? We're 12, 17, and 7. Man, and a 5-0 loss to the Pittsburgh Penguins. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. I don't know what I need to do. I'm giving you the talent. Like, you got a pretty good first line, but as of right now, man, we're actually going to stop. We're not going to look at the rosters here in the All-Star game, but we're going to stop because what we got going on right now is not working. It's not working. So whatever I have done, I've made it worse. So we're going to switch Nazem Kadri back up to that first line, and we're going to bring up Van Riemsdyk. We're going to bring up James Van Riemsdyk, the power forward, to play alongside Kessel and Kadri. Maybe that'll help. Let's see what Roy's stats were like as well. Was he getting any good assists on there? Yeah. Okay, so he was helping him out. He was certainly helping him out, but we're going to send you back down to the second line here. And Kessel, you got a good amount of points, I believe. Like, you're leading both categories for us. Yeah, Yeah, you got 39 points in 47 games, but you can be a point per game player. I know you can. I'm gonna give you the talent. You gotta prove it to me, man. Gotta prove it. This is your last year of getting better. I want you to reach that 89, 90 overall, become that elite sniper on our team. I believe in you, Kessel. I believe in you. Believe in Kessel. Yeah, hashtag believe in Kessel. Get that trend on Twitter. But I believe we can do good. And as of right now, you know what? I'm tired of this. You're not performing. You're not performing, Kessel. You're not performing. So we are gonna give it to who is the heart and soul of our team. Let's give it to Derek Roy, and we are not gonna have a captain right now. I don't like him as a captain. So we're gonna give it to Derek Roy, Joffrey Lupul, because he deserves it, and I don't believe in Kessel as a actual alternate captain. He does not have that speaking ability. He does not have the ability to get the team rallied up. So we are going to give it to Jay McClement. He is a heart and soul guy. He's a guy who you would want to play for. That Jay McClement guy, he might be one of my favorite Leafs in a long time, just the way he plays the game. So, Kessel, you're stripped of the A. Get out of there. You need to start proving that you're worthy of that A. Maybe if I take that A off you, the pressure will be a little bit less. I don't know. But we got to get this team rolling. Got to get it rolling. We're dropping fast. We are dropping fast. But look at that. This Eastern Conference is weak. This Eastern Conference is weak because we are currently sitting in a playoff spot. See, Division C, what the playoffs work as, the top 3 from Division C, the top 3 from Division D move on, and then there's 2 wild card spots. So the next top 2 from either C or D, they move on, the next top 2. So as of right now, we are currently sitting in a playoff spot, but just if we fall below 50 points, or if Tampa Bay overtakes us, we are way out of a wild card spot. So we need to get moving, guys. We got to get up to this trade deadline and figure out what we got to do. We're about 12 minutes in, just over 12 and a half maybe. So we got a little bit of time left here, but hopefully these line changes will shake something up. I mean, we got James Reimer in the net for 14 of our wins. Bernier, you're not looking good, man. You're not looking good. I need you to be a little bit more stellar, but good for Reimer. I want to see Reimer succeed. I want him to get the best that he can be. And want to know what? He's showing it right now. He's proven to be our starter. And look at that. We come back with a win. Phil Kessel getting a goal on that first line. So maybe we needed to get Van Riemsdyk up to that first line, and maybe we can start winning some games. There we go, boys. There we go. Look at that. 6-3 win over the St. Louis Blues. They were a pretty good team. Nashville, they're about mid of the pack as well. And we win again, 3 in a row. Perfect. That's what I like to see, guys. Putting together some wins. So let's go back to goalies in the QMJHL. Right there. 2 top 10s, a first round. This 3.5-star goalie. Not bad. And Lemieux and Villiers, I think. Yeah, they're both Frenchies. In the QMJHL, you get a lot of Frenchies. So let's go 6 weeks again for goalies. We'll see what we can get there. See if there's anything. But as of right now, you know what? Reimer, I'm liking what you're doing. But we got to build for the future. We got to build. Reimer's like 24 years old, 25 years old. So we got to build for this future. And we got to start thinking a little bit further down the line. We want a superstar goalie. That's 4 in a row, guys. So whatever I did, I think I did something good. Kessel, look at you, 20 goals now. 27 assists, starting to take over. And yeah, there's the 1-0 loss. So offense kind of disappeared in that game. And oh no, another loss. Here we come. Oh, dang it. We're such a streaky team. I'd like to see us put together 2 more wins just to counteract those 2 losses. If we can go like on a 3-2 ratio, I think we will be a playoff team. If we can go 3 wins, 2 losses, I think that'll squeeze us in this weak Eastern Conference, this weak Division C. But I don't know. Hopefully we can start putting together lots of wins. And there's another loss. So that is 3 losses in 4 games. That's not what we need. That's not what we need at all. We were looking pretty good there for a little bit, but man, at least we're getting some overtime losses, which means we get a point. What are we going to get here? Is that going to be a win? A nice 5-1 win. So our offense is either there or it's not. there's no in between for us. It's nothing like, we'll get 2-3 goals. We're either scoring lots of goals or we're not scoring any. We're getting shut out 1-0. Oh, well, there's a lie. 5-4 loss. That's the goalie's fault. The goalie needs to stop a few more of those saves. But yeah, I don't know. It's looking like we should be a playoff team, but we may just squeeze in by the seat of our pants. I'm not too sure. We're getting up there in time. Once we get up to the trade deadline, we can take a look at the stats. We can figure out if there's going to be anybody we want to get in the trade deadline, and maybe string together some last season minute wins. Pretty much the same record, and we shut him out. I think that was no, it wasn't Reimer. It was Bernier in net. It was Bernier. So Bernier got us a shutout there. Pretty good, fighting for his number one job. I don't know though. James Reimer's 20 wins out of the 31. He's got almost double your wins, but I don't know, Bernier. Not proving it to me. You're not proven to be that clear-cut number one. You're almost looking like you should be gone. So that takes us up to the trade deadline. So let's take a look at the stats here. See if we got anybody in here. Goals against average, nope. Save percentage, nope. Wins, just outside of it. Reimer's got 20. Fleury's got 21. Points, nope. Man, Ovechkin's got 71 points already. What a beast. Assists, no, nowhere near. Goals, Kessel, if you can pick it up a little bit, you're actually not that far off the scoring lead. You're only like 9 goals behind, if I'm correct. Yeah, 9 goals behind. So that's pretty positive. That's positive to look at. And now for our standings. So yeah, look at that. Montreal has overtaken us for third place in Division C. With 71 points. We're only 1 win away, but oh man. And yeah, we're not sitting in a playoff spot right now because New York Rangers and the Islanders take those 2 wild card spots. So as of right now, guys, we are not sitting in a playoff spot, and there's the Western Conference for you, or Division A and Division B. I don't really know what they're called. Who do we have as first overall pick? Did we get someone's first overall pick this year? Can't remember in that Grabowski deal. Did we? Let's take a quick look. No, we did. Oh, we just got ours. So as of right now, we are not looking too good. I'm not liking the amount of games we're losing, because look at that. Yeah, so we're so off and on, guys. Like, we'll win 1, lose 2, win 2, lose 1. Like, it's back and forth. So I don't really know what necessarily we can do. I mean, I'm giving you guys the lineups. I'm giving you everything we got, but it's tough being the GM, sitting back and watching, knowing your players can perform a lot better. So we are currently 15th in the NHL. We are dead center of the NHL, which isn't terrible, but we're in the bottom. You can either look at it as glass half full or glass half empty. We are either in the top 15 or the bottom 15, so you can look at it those ways. Let's take a look at our goals against per game. So, oh man. We gotta cut that goals against per game. That's what's hitting us, because our goals for game is pretty good. We're top 8 in the NHL. We got 2.79 goals for per game. So it's not the goal scoring that's hurting us. It's the goals against per game. It's 2.77. That's asking for us to get like 3 goals a game, maybe even 4 to win it. Like, that's a lot to ask out of our offense. And when the goals for per game and the goals against per game are not much difference. They're 0.2 difference. You know that you're going to be pretty much winning 1 and losing 1 at that rate. Let's take a look at our power play percentage. So yeah, we're 11th in the NHL. Not bad. Could be worse. I'd like to see it above the 19%. I'd love to see it around there, but that's some of the elite teams in the league right there. But I want to be considered an elite team. And let's take a look at our penalty kill percentage. So, man, penalty kill percentage is not very good. We're only 81.3 percentage killed. Like, man, oh man, we're 22nd in the league. I'd like us to be above 85% killed, but that's asking for a lot to jump, especially right now. So yeah, let's take a look now at the player stats. and then we'll wrap up for this video, and we'll figure out what we want to do in the trade deadline next video. So I think we should be able to do something, and then we'll get up to the playoffs, hopefully by next video. So, not Vancouver, we want our forwards. So Kessel, look at that, 56 points now. He's got 23 goals, 33 assists in 61 games. That's a little bit more like it, Kessel. It's a little bit more like it. We got Lupul now down on the second line. Look at that. Look at that. The second line is doing all right now. It's doing all right. We got Lupul, 40-point season. The way I like it is for my top line to have 60, 40. Third line is 30, and fourth line, if they can get me 15 to 20 points, I'm happy with the season. But as of right now, it's looking like Kadri's not going to reach that 60-point mark. Neither is Van Riemsdyk. But our top six are all there. Kuhlman has been a very steady player for us this year. I'm happy with what he's given us on that second line. Same with Derek Roy and Lupul especially. He's a great addition to that second line. I think he helps out a lot down there. But Kadri, man, we need that elite first line center, and we still don't have it. I mean, Kadri, he more fits in as a winger to me. So I don't know. Maybe we'll shift him over for the wing, and we'll test that out. We'll see. But we got to do something. Davey Bolin back there on the third line. That's perfect. That's what I want from you. Good plus player, right? Yeah, he's a plus player. Same with Sabatka. That's all I'm looking for on that third line, and Pascal Dupuis. Those guys are doing very well. I'm very happy with that. 27, 25, and 20 points respectively. And then McClement getting us 15 points on that fourth line, and those guys are just plugs out there to fight. So I like that so far. For defensemen, what are we at? We're about almost time. So John Michael Lyles still leading our team back there on that third line. That's, you know what? Good for him. Good for John Michael Lyles. Maybe he'll get a little bit of a jump this year. Dion Phaneuf, that's a little bit more like it. I'd still like to see you up there a little bit more. Same with Gardner. I'd like you to be above John Michael Lyles. If Lyles can do it, then Phaneuf and Gardner can as well. And Franzen, you moved up at least. And Mark Frazier getting a little bit of time. Look at the penalty minutes. Oh my goodness gracious. That guy's just a beast out there. And goalies, so yeah, it's still James Reimer's job. I mean, he's got a better record. Jonathan Bernier not doing much in net. I mean, 2.82, but these guys have got around the same amount of games played. Reimer's just got 4 more, so I don't know. It's looking like James Reimer is the better goalie of the two. And shootout losses. So you have yet to win in a shootout, I don't think. The same amount of goals against as well. So yeah, that says something. And save percentage, you got a little bit higher than him. And 2 shutouts compared to 1. So it's looking like it's going to be James Reimer's job to lose going forward. He's going to get us to the playoffs again for the second straight year. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you have any comments or concerns about the series, what you'd like to see going on with it, by all means, let me know. Who do you think we should pick up in the trade deadline to move on forward? Because we got to make these playoffs, guys. We got to make it. Otherwise, it's a disappointment for this year, and it's a disappointment to the fans. I'll see you in the next episode.